Zach and Tori's departure may mark the end of Little People, Big World after 25 seasons due to family feuds and filming strain. Hello friends, I'm Tina. Welcome to my channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting videos and updates. Thanks for joining me. Matt and Amy's unresolved issues post-divorce impact the show, while Zach's health scare adds to the family's difficulties. Without Zach and Tori, the show's future is uncertain, as Matt's fiancée, Caryn, is also tired of filming, potentially signaling the end. Little People, Big World just put a cap on its 25th season, and there are signs it's the last. After premiering in 2006, the reality TV show shot to popularity for showcasing the beloved Roloff family. Helmed by Matt and Amy Roloff, Little People, Big World gave viewers a look into their lives with dwarfism. Their son, Zach Roloff, was their one child who had dwarfism, and he quickly became a huge part of the show. Little People, Big World has documented their lives for nearly 20 years, showcasing all the good and bad moments. The Roloff family was fractured when Matt and Amy divorced. It was hard for their family to navigate, but things became even more strained when Matt listed 16 acres of the Roloff family farm without telling anyone. Zach wanted to take over the farms, and his father took that from him. Matt's ego has gotten out of control, and their show has suffered because of him. With 25 seasons under its belt, Little People, Big World is likely coming to an end. Matt and Amy still fight even though they're divorced. Despite their divorce, Matt and Amy continue to fight in Little People, Big World. It's no secret their split was incredibly shocking. Even though they haven't been together for a few years and have moved on with new partners, Matt and Amy still have negative feelings towards each other. Little People, Big World has forced the divorced couple to stay in contact whether they wanted to or not. It's not healthy for them to continue fighting with each other. No one wants to watch two exes fight on TV each week. It's mentally unhealthy. The family needs a break from filming. The Roloff family has been on Little People, Big World since 2006. Their lives have been made incredibly public for nearly 20 years, and it's time they took a break from filming. The show has tracked many monumental moments in the Roloff family's lives. Matt and Amy got divorced, Zach and Tori got married, and they've been open about sharing their lives with dwarfism. Filming a reality show for 20 years has taken a toll on the Roloff family, and they deserve a break for now. Zach and Tori announced they won't be coming back to Little People, Big World. Zach and Tori announced they were not returning to Little People, Big World in February. They shared several reasons for their departure, but the decision ultimately came back to prioritizing their children. On their podcast, Raising Heights, they said filming their lives was starting to become a problem for their family. The show has tracked Jackson, Lila, and Josiah's early lives. With all three children being diagnosed with dwarfism, Little People, Big World has also followed their medical journeys. Zach and Tori explained their oldest child, Jackson, was uncomfortable filming his doctor's appointments. After Jackson said he didn't like having to film his medical visits for the show, this made Zach and Tori think about leaving. It forced them to look at the bigger picture of their lives, and it was important for them to listen to their child's feelings. With Zach finally leaving Little People, Big World, the show is likely over. The lives of Jackson, Lila, and Josiah have been a key part of the show in recent years. It gave the audience more knowledge on dwarfism, but Zach and Tori don't owe the audience exclusivity to their kids' lives. Zach needs to focus on himself after his health scare. Zach has been navigating medical issues in the past few years. He has the same form of dwarfism, achondroplasia, as Amy. He's had medical issues throughout his life and had a shunt inserted into his brain to drain cerebrospinal fluid. In 2006, Zach began having severe headaches and vomiting due to a fluid block in the shunt. He was taken to the hospital and had to undergo a 3-hour-long surgery. Zach had another surgery in 2023 because of a near-death experience relating to his shunt. On Raising Heights, Zach and Tori said doctors didn't know what was happening to Zach and had to do exploratory surgery. During the surgery, they saw that Zach's shunt had failed. Doctors had to manually drain the fluid from his brain and did so successfully. He received a replacement shunt and has been better since. Zach grew up on the show, so it was riveting to see him accomplish so many life milestones. However, with a recent health scare, Zach must focus on his health as opposed to filming. Without Zach and Tori, there's no show. Without Zach and Tori on Little People, Big World, there wouldn't be much for the Roloff family to film. Zach's life with his wife and children are very entertaining to watch. It's been heartwarming seeing him grow up, get married, and start his own family. Nowadays, Zach isn't focused on filming the reality TV show. They've moved off the Roloff farms in Oregon to start a new life in Washington. It must be hard for Zach and Tori to raise their children while filming, and now they're moving on from that lifestyle. Zach and Matt's relationship was strained after he listed the Roloff farms. Zach and Matt's father-son relationship has been on the rocks for quite some time. The eldest Roloff son had dreams of taking over the Roloff farms, so when Matt decided to put the farm on the market without letting anyone know, Zach felt utterly betrayed. He knew listing 16 acres of the Roloff farms would devastate Zach, and he didn't even consult with him beforehand. Their relationship became even more strained when Matt offered Zach a piece of the land for $4 million, which he knew his son couldn't afford. Since Matt lied to the family, Zach and Tori moved out of Roloff Farms and relocated to Washington. Matt barely keeps in touch with Zach and Tori, and only does so he can maintain a relationship with his grandchildren. They couldn't fully mend fences on Little People, Big World Season 25, which has altered the show. It was hard for Zach to continue filming with his father after his betrayal. Matt said they didn't know if the show is coming back for Season 26. Matt revealed the plans for Little People, Big World Season 26 in a Facebook post after Season 25 ended. Matt said he was allowed to talk about the show because he wasn't under a contract. He added that nobody really knows at this point if there will be a Little People, Big World Season 26 because of how hard it has been to film as more and more family members drift away. Matt's Facebook post was very telling, essentially hinting that Little People, Big World may not survive without Zach and Tori. Matt said Caryn doesn't want to film anymore. Matt revealed that his fiancée, Caryn Chandler, is tired of filming. They met when Caryn was a longtime employee at Roloff Farms. Amy alleges they started their relationship while Matt was still married, but he denies any cheating. Matt and Caryn's wedding could be filmed for Little People, Big World Season 26. However, Matt said on Facebook that Caryn was done with filming, hinting she wouldn't want to film their wedding. Without Zach and Tori, that would be the only exciting event to showcase in a potential new season, and Caryn likely doesn't want that. The future of Little People, Big World is up in the air. The series has not been canceled, but there are many signs that the show is ending after Season 25. With family bonds broken and cast members announcing their exits, Little People, Big World Season 25 may have been the last chapter of the Roloff family's story.